Hang on, just announcing that I'm streaming now. Fuck. Da, 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 da. Man, this is what I mean though. Notifications would be so good on AniLive. Maybe in the future they said it's coming soon. They said it's coming soon, so we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, to everybody in Burger Postings stream, hello, hello. How was everybody's weekend? Mine was very interesting. I I got I got I went drinking. You guys know how rare that is for me. You know, like I'm so sober usually that I don't usually drink. Do you really have to stream 30 hours a month on here? Longer. But we'll see. You know, to be fair, 40 hours a month is just that's just like 2 hours a day for a few days. You know, like it's fine. It's like you don't even have to do like 2 hours like in one stream. You can do like multiple 30-minute streams. Like even if you're just going to the bathroom or something, don't stream in the bathroom. Don't unless you're doing a bath stream. Please don't take a shit while streaming. Although that would be kind of kino. So we drinking now. I will tell you this. Also, hi everybody, Karma, Alwin, Feisty, hello, hello. Nice to see you guys again. I will say this. I was supposed to go to my friend's house and we were gonna drink, we were gonna gossip, we were gonna share tea, right? And then we were gonna drunkenly play VR chat. Guess what this motherfucker did? Me. Guess what I did? I passed out. We couldn't play VR chat, and I said, okay, next time we'll drunkenly play VR chat. But like for the most part, no, I did not get to play VR chat. Sag. Yeah, I want to play VR chat while drunk. I think it'll be really funny. I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna have like my anime uwu girl voice, and then everyone's gonna think I'm a man. They're like, nah, bro, you're drop the voice changer, bro. Thank you, mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you. Anyways, so I just passed out, and then when I woke up at like 6 a.m. because I needed. It was his house was like is very far. It was like 30 to 45 minutes. Um, and I was like, okay, I gotta make it back home so I could watch like the debuts of Gen 2, right? And so I arrived home with like 5 minutes to spare. And I was like, I'm so good at time management. No, it's like I woke up at 6, but like the stream wasn't gonna start at 9, so I was like, I need to I need to start leaving at like 8. So the time that I was spending there, I ordered breakfast and I ate the breakfast while also drinking another beer. I know. I woke up with no hangover, so to celebrate, I drank a beer. So just my usual very sober self was enjoying a very adult beverage so early in the morning. I was told by people, hi Nate. I was told by people that to cure stuff like that, you just drink more, and I was like, I bet. I don't know how true that is, but I choose to believe it. um so right now I'm having a coffee. So just to really like sober up. Anyways, Dr. Pepper fixed your hangover issues. Oh, I didn't know it had medicinal purposes. It had medicinal properties. That is interesting. Did you know? My favorite fun fact is like how Coca-Cola, the thing that we call Coke for short, that did actually contain cocaine back in the day, but that's because they just didn't know what kind of drugs to use. Like the average cough syrup that you could get usually contained arsenic, for example. So cocaine in a beverage, in a little fizzy pop, a little soft drink, a little carbonated drink, that is nothing. That's barely anything. Although technically they did think of Coke as having medicinal purposes as well. They thought that, I don't know what they thought. it could be like, did they think it was a cure all? I have no idea. I just thought that they thought it was like medicinal, and I was just like, okay, I guess. You're an addict to Dr. Pepper. Ah, okay. I think I only drank it one time when I was a child. Like, I don't really see Dr. Pepper being sold here a lot. I gotta like import it or something. You like Pepsi? You like Pepsi? Have you ever tried Pilk? I heard that was a very popular drink. Bros, I might have to do that in the future. Like, have like a whole taste test stream, right? And like, I'm gonna be trying out a bunch of different like cocktails and mocktails, and then I might legit just like try Pilk just for the fun, just for the fun of it. Uh, the Pilk, bro. Anyways, you guys are here for my thoughts, thoughts, my thoughts and opinions on Gen 2 so far. I'm gonna be. I guess I'll do this every day because I know some Nexans have been restreaming them and like and reacting to them on Twitch and stuff, and I was like, I want to do that, but obviously you guys know I can't do Twitch. But like, I think this is better for me. Because like I don't want to talk over the streamers or anything like that, you know. So it's like that's why like when I was doing my collab on Clotho stream when we were watching the like the streamers from the Socks VTuber agency, like those girls. I didn't really want to talk much because I wanted to just like type things out in chat. I just kind of wanted to keep my thoughts to myself until afterwards. They were reacting very openly. um, so any every chat on AniLive bullies you. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Why can't you do Twitch? Because I have nothing except my cell phones and a laptop that's like many years old, so it can't. I okay, like I'm gonna be honest. I kind of fucked up the laptop. I am not great with technology, guys. I this is a very old laptop, and I thought it would be a very smart idea to try to download Apex Legends without seeing the minimum requirements first. So it is now part of my lore that Apex ruined my laptop. Like I remember when I turned it on after it started glitching, it was glitching a lot. Like the screen was like doing all sorts of things, and when I took a video and showed my friend, he was just like, "It looks like it's haunted." So yeah, I am buying an actual PC. I'm surely. Yeah, I am trying to buy a PC. Okay, so you guys know that I do have a throne now. We have figured out a way to do it. So we haven't actually tested it out yet, like the method that Nox and I will have to use because like um, because of where we live, uh, Throne won't ship items to us, and so we have to use other means. And we were just kind of, like it was taking some time to get set up because we were trying to figure out like the financial side of things. And so we're basically just testing it out. I know she has like a processor on there, and I had a keyboard that I was like, I don't really have much peripherals. I don't have a keyboard, or I do, but like it's being used by my sister. But like so we're just testing it out. It did get funded. It was only like $18 plus, with shipping already. So it did get funded. So we'll see how long it takes for an item from Throne to get shipped to me. So I don't know about Nox, but like how long it'll take to get shipped to me specifically because of where I live, yeah, my kingdom doesn't really have like easy access to a lot of things. So it's gonna take a little longer than if you send something to Nox from the same place. So we'll just have to see. We'll experiment, but mainly the issue is that manager san he approved of the list of PC parts that I had, but he wants to see if I could get a better GPU, and if I could, then I should get that, and then have all the other parts just bought in store. But like if not, I'll just have to deal with it. I can always upgrade later on, but for now, that's a situation. So yeah, good time. Anyways, so let's talk about future plans real quick, just for the people who didn't make it to my last stream. So I do have my throne up on my link tree. It is now in it's in my bio. I think I fixed the situation with my YouTube link, because last time you guys said it was like an error page, and I was like, I fucked up the link. So hopefully it'll work now. Right now it's just gonna be ASMR content, but it's like kind of ironic. Like, I'm not planning on being like an ASMR artist, but um let's see. Okay, so we're gonna um we're gonna be making some content with the new PC. Hopefully I will be doing VODs at some point, but I'm gonna probably make a VOD and clip channel separate from my main YouTube channel. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, like as soon as it gets set up, I will be posting it and you guys will know, obviously. um and oh, speaking of which, I do know some people want to commission me, and they're looking forward to me making Vtuber models and posting art and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out the business side of things, because I do have a coffee. I do have that, but I think I'm supposed to try to figure that out on Booth. I'm not really sure yet. We're still trying to sort that out, like financially, because it's I'm using the Enaria name, but it's not technically Nexus content. So we're trying to see what we can do with that, how that's gonna work. Because again, this is all very experimental. We're just trying to see like how we can handle certain situations. So we're just, we're experimenting. Yeah. Also, hi Vigio. Hello, Ghost Boy. Hello. Can you not use VGen? I tried. I made an account, and then it seems like I need to be approved to be a VGen artist. So I'm like, got it. I need a freaking portfolio. My problem is that my portfolio has some, it's PL stuff. So I'd like to make brand new content and then use that as a portfolio. So that's why it's taking. Yeah, I do need a code. Yeah. You know what's so funny? So I haven't used Twitter in like 4 years. Like I literally just made a new Twitter because of this Nexus stuff, right? And hi Iwan, hello. And then when I saw VGen all over Twitter, I was like, because like they put VGen in their usernames, right? So I was under the impression that VGen was a VTuber agency. I was very surprised when I found out it was just like artists or something. Same thing with Skeb. I didn't know that Skeb was also like an artist thing. I was just like, what the fuck is that? It sounds weird. um, Extra VGen codes. Interesting. It is weird, but I guess that makes sense. It's to avoid scam artists. It's to avoid low quality art or people that can't fulfill orders, or worse, like AI artists that aren't doing art at all, and they're just like doing AI. So it tracers, I think, also would be a good. Yeah, that's why it's like I'm peeved that I can't be approved yet, but I do appreciate how their system works. That it's not just anybody that can start posting or start making money off their site. I do appreciate that. Collective, I think so. I think so. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm glad you like it. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I've been working on some ASMR scripts and trying to plan out future streams. Trying to sort out the PC thing. Working on VTuber models and assets and stuff. For the most part, assets will probably be for free. Because like it's one of those things where it's like I don't care if I don't make money off of the assets. I want people to use them. So assets will probably be for free, and obviously, like you guys don't have to like keep like checking out my site or whatever. Like I will post an asset if I start posting them or start putting them up on the store. So like don't worry. Like you guys will be the first to know. Make sure to follow me on my Twitter though. That's where I make all the announcements, obviously. Um, Oh yeah, also the stream elements thing. Every $100 that I earn, you guys get to pick the ASMR content. I mean, seriously, that's so funny. Like the ASMR was supposed to be ironic and as a joke, and then you guys really like the serious stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm doing that now. Hi, Cedric. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Anyways, okay, now that we're done talking about that, let's discuss Gen 2. Okay. So I haven't met all of them. I think I've met like half of them, and I've only spoken to a couple of them on VC. Like I haven't met everybody. So today was Manon and Hikari. And I've never actually spoken to them directly. I knew they were around obviously, but it's like I've never actually been in a VC with them, so I've never even heard their voices. Like I didn't want to watch like the voice reveals because I wanted to be surprised by like the debut streams. um, Remind Enaria of the ASMR plan, bro. Cedric wanted me to do a Sesame Street countdown. I'm just like, what does that mean? What do you want? What do you want for me? What does that mean? I cannot do JOI countdown unless I do everything in an Elmo voice. Oh yeah, Elmo really likes it when you touch your. Oh yeah, that's really. Fuck, that sounds really stupid. I can't. Hi, Bunny. Hello, hello. Okay, okay. So let's shut the fuck up. I don't listen. I'm gonna have to run it by manager San. Okay, like I'm gonna have to check with him because we need to make sure that it's not just gonna get taken down by YouTube or cause me to have like a community a channel strike or something. So that's why I can't do JOI. That's why I can't do like certain things. I would if I could, okay? I would if I could. You have any idea how much I've been holding myself back? Like the content that I could make if I was not in the like the agency that I'm in, like if I was allowed to make very very NSFW content, if I was allowed to make very very base content, you know, like certain things just won't work within an agency, and that's why I wanted to be an indie. But I like money, so I wanted the money. YouTube is crazy right now. Like they really hate VTuber ASMR. It's so sad. Like I'm just like, bro, I was doing it as a joke, but now I'm frustrated. I'm very cross and displeased by the state of things. Corporate tubers, yeah, no, that's the thing. Like they have to be like kind of they have to be careful. I remember like this ASMR person, she got bonked for, or I don't know, she got bonked for eating a cookie. I think another person got bonked just for breathing. Like I'm like literally like the meme, right? VTuber breathes YouTube channel strike. Luckily, I'm not monetized yet, so there isn't like much of a risk. But if I was, that would have been awful, and that's why like I'll probably make the current channel either I'll. It depends on how much I'm doing this for. Either I'll make the current channel an ASMR channel, because I don't know how serious I'm gonna take this. I'm probably not gonna be an ASMR artist, but who knows? I didn't think I'd be making this content. Um, either either I turn it into an ASMR channel, or I just separate. I was gonna say the other word. Separate everything. Um, into a single playlist. I mean, I do have a playlist already, like ASMR, but it's like I'll separate everything into a playlist, and then for the actual the gaming content, that will be the main focus of the channel. It'll, yeah, same thing with VODs and clips. I'll probably have to just separate that into a different channel. Oh my god, so many channels. Social media is hard. I hate working. What are your rates on Ko-fi? I want to commission you for something. Um, okay, so basically, it's gonna work this. Okay, okay. So I know some people have rates that are like full colored art, and then something regarding like stickers or emotes or something like that. At the moment, I don't do emotes, but I have experience making stickers and stuff. So it's like, I guess we'll just talk about it in the DMs. We'll just talk about it. You can DM me on Twitter. Because I haven't like publicly posted my commissions yet. Mainly because at the moment I can't take commissions because I'm already struggling, streaming so much. Like I need to like sort my shit out, bro. Like I'm so irresponsible with my time management. So yeah, definitely just DM me about it because I will forget. I am lazy. Oh man, I know, I'm lazy. I really need to get my shit together. Like I'm just like I can't use mental health or physical health problems as an excuse all the time. I'm it's like because like I know I can do better. I know I can do better than this. So I am hoping that this week of like streaming every day will be good for me because like it'll like that's the thing when something disrupts my routine, it's so hard for me to get back into the routine, you know? So that's why I try not to break routines as much as possible. But there were so many things that interrupted my routine last week and it really threw me off and I was just like, man. So I'm hoping that this will slowly get me back into regular streaming because I really like streaming every day. But I just need a break every now and then, But I shouldn't be having breaks so much so often. Okay, let's see. Let us finally, let's talk. Let's talk about the Gen 2s. I hope they don't watch this VOD or this stream. But okay, so let's see. Gen 2. So first one was Manon. Um, she's I think she fits her character. She seems very responsible. She's very caring and very positive towards her other gen mates. So that's a good leadership role. I thought she was very cute. I liked her talking in other languages. I was just kind of like, shit, maybe I should have done that. But it's okay, I don't mind. I kind of I have a lot of plans for my actual like Twitch debut, but that won't be for a while. So it's like I am taking notes whenever I watch other people's debut streams. I like, for example, like the Socks agency one. I was taking notes. I was like, oh, what did they do that I kind of wish I did during my debut, right? Because I made a lot of mistakes during my initial debut on AniLive, and I wish I could take it back. I wish I could have done better, but like it is what it is, and it's okay. It's okay. I can always make up for it later on. Sounds like heavy responsibility for a kayfabe. I hope she can handle it. I don't know much about her personality, but just from like what we've seen, she seems like at the very least she's very supportive of everybody. So that's, I think, good enough for now. Like I don't know what she's going to do with that, but we need that kind of presence in a group, right? We need someone who's like hyping everybody up or has nothing but nice things to say about everyone. We need something like that. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make up for it with my Twitch debut. I have many plans, but it's like I just need to organize it. I don't know how long a Twitch debut is gonna be. Obviously, I want it a bit longer. Speaking of which, Hikari. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very bitter and very jealous. Because yeah, she seems too wholesome for you guys. Oh no, there's actually a lot of say so people in Gen 2. I was kind of surprised. I was just like, like how it seems like a group of them are like very deranged, very unhinged, but a bunch of them are very say so, very wholesome. So I will have to treat them differently. I mean, that is kind of how you're supposed to talk to people. You know how like you'll have the friends that you're very weird with, you have the friends that you're very normal with, you have the friends that you're very wholesome with. What is this playlist? It's like an hour long. What the heck? I could play a different playlist. um hang on. Let me see. I had a different playlist. What the heck? What is this? Hang on. I didn't know that I didn't Whoa, too loud. Okay, okay. So, anyways, I got that from the tweets. To VH Mocha and Vera do take the spotlight. Is this Undertale? I don't know. Anyways, let me bitch a little bit. Let me bitch a little bit. So Hikari, I like his vibe. I like his energy. I like his high school stories. I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie. He is a yapper for sure. I like yappers. I do like cute people too, but yappers have my heart. You know, I like weird people. I like people that are unhinged. I like people that say whatever comes to mind. Prime B, yeah, I commented that in his stream. Like he's BFE, but the B stands for basketball. He's such a, yeah. I know he made a comment about like Troy Bolton, and I'm like, yeah, he kind of is a Troy Bolton guy. Um, so here's my thing, right? Um, because of the way they're doing the Gen 2 debuts, which is a whole week rather than squeezing everybody in one weekend. Because they basically wanted to do something different from our gen, because like they didn't like how our gen was doing it, so that's why they changed things up for now. And I don't know. It's like I'm kind of envious of the fact that because he wasn't really having to be sandwiched between two people, he was able to go for longer. You know, because that was something that I kind of really hated about my debut. I had 30 minutes, and I, as a yapper, as someone who takes way too long to get to the point, I would have benefited from having a longer stream, even just like an hour long stream, you know? So having like half an hour extra would have been nice, but obviously it's like that, it is what it is. We didn't want to give you guys brain rot. But yeah, no, that's the thing. Yeah, I understand, but it's like, I mean, I can still be mad about it, you know? I'm just like, man, if only, if only. I mean, I will say this. I think it is a skill issue on my part, because a much better streamer would have been able to handle 30 minutes of yapping with more grace, I think. I like, you know, like what the fuck is this playlist? Jesus, I hate all the music today. um so it's like, I think a much better streamer would have been able to balance out between talking about themselves and answering questions properly and not taking too long on certain stories and moving things along in an efficient way, while also entertaining chat, and then all within like 30 minutes, right? A much better streamer would have been able to handle that a lot better than I did. As much fun as I had on my debut, I wish I could have done it better, because I was very unprepared. Like I said before, we honestly didn't expect so many people in chat, right? We did not know that there was this many people in the closed alpha. So we were expecting like maybe 20 people, most of whom were probably going to be Nexans. So when chat was moving very quickly, and we didn't know like the I didn't know that the gifts were going to be so big and so in your face. I was just like, whoa. um yeah, I wish Manon got to use the time during the break. Yeah, that's what I thought was strange too. Like I feel like, consider, I mean, I think they just wanted to make it fair to us, like because if they gave Gen 2 like 1 hour each, that would have been unfair to us. But it's like, I mean, you guys are making like, you're making two debuts like a day rather than like a bunch of debuts in a single day. I mean, it's already different, right? You might as well improve things, because it's like, I don't know. It's like the schedule's already out there. Like I'm not, they're not gonna change it, you know. Yeah. Hikari already went beyond that. Yeah, it's like I kind of am, yeah, I am very like envious of that, because like for the most part he already had like a bunch of people in his chat, and so it was like he had the benefit of having like a like many people already watching him, and he just kept going, and it was just like a normal stream. And I was like, man, I'm mad. I wish we had that, you know. at the very least, I feel like we should have had like an hour each, even if they spread it out a little bit longer. But it's like I don't know, we're a lot more than Gen 2, so it's like I also understand they had to like divide that up efficiently. But I don't know, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch all of Gen 2 because I was mentally preparing. I was so stressed out before no, no, not Gen 2, Gen 1, sorry. I was so stressed out during debut week. And I was very very nervous, and obviously I had to like take a drink, right? But yeah, I was quaking in my boots. I was shaking, bro, during like while waiting for my turn. I was and you guys, if you watch my debut, I even like fucked up when I introduced Azila. I was like, okay, I gotta practice. I gotta practice. I was just like, okay, because I mentioned this before. I've never really spoken to her prior to streaming on AniLive because she wasn't really around much and she didn't really join VCs. So I've never even heard her voice, let alone know what her name was. So I was like, okay, Azila Sheffield, and then I fucked up her last name when I actually debuted. Man, don't drink during your debut unless you know you can handle it. That's my advice to the Gen 2s. Gen 1 had more viewers if AniLive was released early. I think it was like, I mean, yeah, like Gen 1 did have more viewers, but it's like it's one of those things, right, where we weren't aware of the restreamer thing right away. Like actually, the reason why when I got the idea to watch the Twitch restream at the same time so I could see both chats, I got that like after I debuted already. So I didn't watch like Twitch stream. I didn't know we were getting restreamed on Twitch, and I got the idea from Nox. She was doing that on her debut, and I was like, oh, that was so smart of her. Damn it, you know. If I could, I would go back in time and do my debut a lot better. Because here's the thing: as much as I like taking things very lightly. I know a lot of people talk about how I'm very parasocial and like I pander to the green website, website.com.org. Um, but like honestly, it was really good seeing certain criticisms. I know like negative comments aren't great, but the fact that people were saying that like I take way too long on certain topics before I move on to the next message or something. And it's like yapping is fine, but yapping too much to the detriment of the stream is something that I had to learn. And I was just unused to having such an active stream chat because like I had an active chat like maybe 2 years ago, and then things were kind of like slowing down for me. I was kind of in a rut creatively, and well, not creatively, I was trying out new things, but I wasn't loving streaming last year. And then and that's why like I was actually going to give up on my dreams of being an indie. And then the Nexus thing happened. I was just like, okay, I won't give up then. I guess I'll give this a shot. um and are you gonna shout to the rest of Gen 2? Learn from me, yeah. Learn from my mistakes, Gen 2. Learn from my mistakes. And I think that's because I've been talking to some of them, and I give advice when I can because I know a lot of them are nervous about streaming on here and also debuting in general. Because did you know like a couple of them have never even done Zatsus before? And this is a completely Zatsudan streaming app. So we'll have to see. So that's interesting. So yeah, they're gonna have to adjust very quickly. It's basically like boot camp. It's like oh, you guys don't get to test out the app because you're not supposed to like give people a sneak preview. So they weren't able to like check out like the things on AniLive until they streamed their debut stream. So um, I am looking forward to the future streams of these people because just like you guys, I've been feeling we've left the honeymoon phase, right? Like I'm not really watching as many streams as I can. I'm trying to reach out to more people, but like I know that during the first couple of weeks of AniLive, like no, post debut of Gen 1, I know that I wasn't really going to people's chats because I was just like, I was so preoccupied with my own thing that I couldn't bother reaching out to other people. So now that I'm trying to like get my shit together, I'm trying to socialize more again. And I'm trying to reach out to my friends, my Nexans, and also like Gen 2s. Like they're so nice. They're so nice. What was your reality audience size? Almost 15K. And that was, just from like yapping all the time. um I don't like, I know that because here's the thing, right? That was an interesting thing about the Nexus recruitment system or situation, because they didn't seem to care about follow count. They didn't even care about how long we've been streaming on there. They just like, they would just see like someone that was interesting. They were like, hey, are you interested in this company? I was just like, okay. That was your CCV. Oh, no, 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 that was my follow count. My CCV was normally like, honestly, it depended, because the thing with reality is that you couldn't see active viewers. Like they had this really weird system that a lot of people don't like. They have impressions rather than active viewers, like as like the counter on the top of the screen. So it was like you couldn't see how many people were actively watching your stream or listening in, but you could see how many views you had, which isn't exactly a good way to check like if your stream is popping off or not. Sounds like Billy. Yeah, it was literally just your views, like not your active viewers. We've been complaining about that for like a really long time. They still haven't sorted that out. I don't like it. I don't like that system. It's like Billy, where they just give you a random score based on some unknown algo. Yeah, they kept changing the algorithm a lot as well. That's why like it was so difficult to grow on there consistently. Like the biggest streamers would have like periods where they would fall off and then they'd come back and fall off again. So it was kind of like, it was just like, I think I was happiest when I was at maybe like 2K, and then after a while like a little over 5K. Like I remember I was so freaking happy with streaming when I was like 6K or something like that, because I was like doing it for fun. People were coming to my streams. I think it had to do with the fact that it was like summer and a lot of kids just were able to watch my streams more. And that's why it's so funny that I have like mostly adults in my chats now, because I'm so used to having to babysit, and I don't pander to children. I had very PG 16 PG yeah, like PG 16 content, right? But kids are kids. They'll watch whatever things that are not appropriate for them. Yeah, the music. um and it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things where when you're a streamer, you can't really control what age demographic you have in your audience. But at the very least, if you want to maintain a certain vibe, you have to be the first line of defense, right? If I don't want a bunch of kids in here, I shouldn't be pandering to the kids. But I'm not going to tell people that they shouldn't watch me if they're under a certain age. Like, you can watch if you want, but it's at your own discretion. Kind of like how an adult can come into my stream and then be uncomfortable with all the drinking or the cussing or the hentai talk and then leave. Like, you don't have to be a certain age to enjoy certain content. But if you try to, like, pander to a certain age group, like, you have to be mindful of that and then be responsible for what you're doing, because that's already your choice. If I talk about like Skibidi Toilet and Coco Melon, obviously that's gonna like that's gonna draw a very different audience than if I was like talking about drinking, I guess. Reality feels very different from, and I've mentioned this many times, but reality has a very normie audience, because they when you ask anybody on there like how they found reality, most of them will say that they got like an Instagram ad or a TikTok ad. And for me, actually, I was playing a mobile game, and then I got an ad for it. And I at the time I was already trying to be an indie, so I thought it was like a free app, a free VTuber model app, and it was like a character creation type of thing. I literally thought it was a character creation, kind of like Vroid, and I wanted to be able to stream that way. I mean, you can use reality models to stream and make videos. A lot of people have done that, but not a lot. Like more people know about Vroid than reality. Um, so if if you want a model, then you can use reality, but it's like the community is very different. Like the user base is a lot of kids, a lot of horny people, a lot of degenerates, but not the same way a normal VTuber fan base is. As I mentioned in a previous stream, reality is more like VR chat than it is like a VTuber community, because a lot of people don't know basic chat etiquette. They don't know anything about VTubers. I mentioned this before too, and I was like, oh my god, guys, like, these people think it's cringe to act like a normal VTuber. Like they say, like, like, why do you say that you're 300 years old in your bio? How old are you actually? Or like, where do you live? Like, or like they think it's cringe to talk in a voice. They think it's cringe to role play your character. Like if you're like a, let's say, a maid, right? Let's say you're like a bunny maid or something, and you're just like, pion pion everybody, welcome to the cafe. Some only a handful of people find that cute. Like most people find that kind of cringe, and they're like, why are you acting like that, bro? It's so sad. Then that partnership with Bond, it was so funny too. I thought what happened with Bond, I when Bond had some legal issues, because I think it was like something about taxes, but I think they sorted that out now. But at the time when they disappeared, right, because of that, and then Nexus suddenly came along, I was just like, wait, is this Bond in disguise? Is this Bond en hiding? Are they trying to rebrand and then try to like recruit people? Are, I even brought that up to Harry. I was like, Harry, I literally thought you guys were a different company that was like trying to hide from the law. They think it's cringe to role play, but asking people out in DMs, bro, they ask people out in chat. They ask, do you have any idea how many times a VTuber, especially myself, right? Like I would get that a lot. Like people would come in and their very first message is, "Are you single? Can you be my girlfriend?" I'm just like, bro, they're crazy over there. Like you're lucky if all you get is like weird questions like that in your DMs, but like people were bold enough to say that in chat. Like they used reality like a dating app. Like the amount of streams that were titled um 13 to 15, looking for a boyfriend, and I'm just like, bro, what? No moderation. Yeah, exactly. It was I was like, I remember when I first joined, so many people were like, yo, where are the mods? Like where are the global moderators? Like what's going on? Like all we had at the time was censors for words, but even that was troublesome because they would censor words that didn't make sense as a slur or as just like an offensive word, right? It was because like they were trying to appeal to different markets. So, for example, they censored the word jungle because people would say like jungle Asian, right? I think they also censored the word desert, which would be in reference to people from the Middle East or something like that. They also censored the word Barbie because they thought that that was a homophobic slur. Um, they also censored the word swing because it was like, when you tell someone to go, KYS, right? People would say, go, I wish you'd go swing, like as in hang from a noose, right? And I was just like, I mean, you could still say swing, like you could, these are still just words, like you don't have to censor them. Yeah, it was. I thought they censored swing because it was like swingers. I thought that was what the. I thought that's what it was. Can't wait for Enaria to play all the mascot horror games in Roblox, bro. So you guys know about a certain Nexan that that did something with Roblox, right? That is actually very normal for reality users to literally um just have a conversation when their significant other ends up in their chat, and they just kind of ignore the rest of chat, and then they'll just be like, okay guys, I'm gonna go hang out with them now, bye. Like that is very common, where it's like people just end their stream just to hang out with their boyfriend or girlfriend. That is very common over there. So I was like not surprised when that happened. I was just like shocked that that person did that um on here, you know. Yeah, so when you guys see that type of behavior, that is remnants from reality. Like bro, the horror stories on there, I think I mentioned this in my my other stream as well. Masturbation streams were very common. I think I knew a couple that got banned because they were having sex on stream. I mean, they dude, there's kids on here, you know. Yeah, like so many streams were just titled masturbation streams, and then so it would just be like literally just you would just come in and you just hear someone going at it. And yeah, what about horror game, VR game? There is a game on reality, because like reality has games on there. There is a horror game. I'm not good at it because like the instructions are in Japanese. But when it comes to VR games, I don't think I would be good with that, because all you guys would be seeing is me acting like a little bitch. I'm not great with jump scares, so maybe I'll do it for the fun of it, but like I won't enjoy it so much that I'll keep playing Phasmophobia, for example. But I do like the idea of having some sort of VR game. I wanted to play VR last night, but I passed out too soon. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions regarding reality? Because I know way too much for someone that wasn't there that long. Well, I guess I was there that long. I think I was there for like 3 years. You can do it as a punishment game. Oh, that would be fun, especially if we hit like a certain milestone. Like that would be interesting. Like just like a punishment stream. Oh, you guys know this is so you guys know about the whole battle royale thing, right? As you know, as like the rumors, as like the meme for like Nexus. I remember prior to our debut, I was telling the other Nexans, I was just like, hey guys, the bottom like the top 10 get to survive Nexus. Everyone else should get terminated. Obviously, I meant it as a joke. Like that's not serious. Like obviously not. But like I did also say, they were like, Enaria, no. And I was like, fine. But what if like the bottom 5 performing streamers of the month, what if they just do like a punishment stream? Like it's healthier than drinking at least. Boo. Boo. Man, oh wait, yeah, you're right. I win. Oh man, October, spoopy month, spoopy ween. I think that would be great. I hope to God I get a PC by then. I need to do Halloween week streams. That would be so fun. I love Halloween, and it's just like it's yeah, maybe because like I really like that creepy pasta reading that I did that one time. It was like a bathtub ASMR stream, but that was my first time coming across those creepy pastas, like because I know about these by just from hearing about them, but I've never actually read them, like Jeff the Killer and like Slenderman. I know Slenderman doesn't actually have a copy pasta, not copy pasta, creepy pasta. But like I haven't actually read these things, Russian sleep experiment, for example. I've heard about it, like people reference it, but I've never actually read it. So it was very interesting. It was very interesting. The Burr months are already close. Bro, I can't believe that. Like the year is almost halfway done. I'm like, oh wait, it is already halfway done, right? Like, yeah, it is already halfway done. I'm losing my mind. Bro, it's like, oh my gosh. Like I don't know what to do with that information. I mentioned this very early on that I thought that it would take me like 5 more months before I could earn enough money through all this to get like PC parts. And you guys were being so kind and like gifting me and stuff over the past couple of months, and I was like, oh shit, I can actually buy a PC now. and just with like the money that I earned from this, and so now I have to like actually like buy the damn thing. um when don't you lose your mind? You know what? Fair enough. Slenderman and Siren Head started as Photoshop images that got a nice fandom. I love Siren Head. Oh my god! Like all the Siren Head artworks by like the original artist, so good. Holy shit! It's such a good design. So creepy, so weird. I like the videos, especially where it's like it's like a weird creature just like walking at night, and I really like that. I don't know. It's like I like creepy stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I like creepy stuff. I just can't stand gore, and I can't really stand jump scares. So when a lot of video games and media are themed that way, I can't consume that content, but creepy stuff, like for example, what's creepy but safe? Coraline, for example. Coraline is a great creepy movie. It's not so bad that you're like disgusted watching it or anything like that, but it's like eerie and creepy are good vibes. Like, I that's why I love Halloween. I like creepy and eerie, but I don't like getting a heart attack because somebody yelled and like screamed bloody murder. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pull off the whole PC thing, and I'll be able to actually stream on Twitch. I would love it if I could debut on Twitch before Halloween, because I have like plans for Halloween week. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that. I hope to God all the parts will arrive in time or whatever. But that's why I have like my backup list of parts that I sent manager sent that he approved of, because if I can't find things online and they would take way too long to arrive here, at least I can buy them in store, so that I know that I can just buy it like right now, and then just like get it built like pretty quickly, because last night I was at my friend's house. We went drinking, and he's actually the one who offered to build my PC for free. And I said I can't do that. If you're not gonna accept my money, I'll at least buy you a burger. You don't sound very hungover. I had a yummy meal when I woke up, and then I'm also drinking coffee. Yeah. What does it mean to sound hungover? Like, do I have to sound like more depressed? I'm like, guys, hi, how is everybody? Like, oh my god. Oh man, I can't. I'm sad that I can't use my hungover toggle. Right. I don't have that on here. That's the thing too. That's what I'm really like hoping for in the future. Like, just being able to stream on Twitch would mean I'm able to use like my little toggles. You guys can only see my toggles when I use them for thumbnails and stuff. Like, I'm just like, I put on all this effort to draw those toggles just to not be able to have them. I'm so sad. Garden of Banban, creepy and safe. I haven't tried that. What is that? An anime or something? Hope you can stream on AniLive consistently until then. I will make it. I will try to stream every day this week after every debut thing. So that way you guys can hear my honest thoughts and opinions. Enaria's default says hungover when not actively drunk. To be fair, that is not entirely wrong. I was, as I mentioned at the start of this stream, like I woke up at 6 a.m. And then for like I ordered breakfast, but then I had a beer with my breakfast. So if I'm not hungover, maybe I'm tipsy instead. Like, that you made your own. Yeah, I had a maid who was assigned to me to dress me up and make me look all pretty, but she kept trying to make me look like a child, and I fired her ass. And so I decided to just do my own hair and makeup. I was like, fine, I'll do it myself. But yeah, I hope I'm able to put up my VTuber models eventually. I want to be able to like see anybody using that. That would be so fun. I'll try to keep like it was very interesting too because I was like telling manager San about my plans and stuff, and he was like checking out some of my designs, and he was giving me like a quote for how much I could charge for them, and I was just like, whoa, you think my designs are that good? Like I didn't think they would be worth more than, like $300. And he was like, no, like some of them could be like 1200 even. I'm just like, oh, gaspu, gaspu, gaspu. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to like work on some of them because I do like the designs. It's just that I can't use them, right? Because that would be weird. Like, is there ever a case of somebody who uses like so many different kinds of models? It's basically a rebrand each time, and that seems really that's bad for branding. Having a different outfit is one thing. Having a brush up or a 2.0 model is another thing. But just having very differently styled models, just like because you feel like it. Oh, that's also how much would you charge me for a model? Depends on the model you want. Oh, that's also another thing. So on reality, you are able to have multiple models because there's like this thing where you get to have 5 slots. So you know how in a video game you're able to have different skins or different outfits. Like I guess like the closest I could think of right now is Gaia Online, where it's like you have set outfits, so you don't have to keep like putting on the clothes like individually each time you want to change. You can just like swap between models basically. So I had 4 female models, and all very different vibes depending on how I was feeling that day. But I also had like an ikemen model just because I like looking at pretty boys. And sometimes when everyone's using like a male model in a collab, I feel like I want to also become a man just to match the vibes. There is an imposter among us. um, there's this girl who does farting ASMR that changes her identity every month or so. She's infamous on the green. That's so cursed. You have to tell me who that is in my DMs later. When because like you're supposed to DM me about the commission prices anyways. I think her name was Mel. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You already said it in chat. um, hmm, that sounds familiar. I think I came across her in a video or something. Um, there's an indie that changes models completely every year and a half or so. She's a mid 3 view. I'm like, do I ask the name drop? Or is that too? Is that is that drama fishing? I mean, like, what are we gonna do with that? Like we're literally just I mean, I'm already shit talking reality. Might as well like. I mean, it's not like I'm saying that she's like a bad content creator or anything. You're just letting me know of this person. Tanya is here. Hmm. I'll check them out later. A decent number of indies actually. Yeah, that's true. I think being 3 view is pretty normal for an indie. Like I feel like okay, I came across this tweet or this thread the other day, and it was talking about how like growth isn't something that a lot of people get a lot of, and that's fine and all. Like we all grow at different paces and everything. Like for every Lulu, right? There's gonna be someone who struggles getting like 100 followers on Twitter or whatever, right? So it's like you don't grow at the same rate. However, if you're still struggling to get like 2-digit views within 1 year, that's on you. Like if you're still like 2 view, I mean, like obviously like that's whatever, but like if you're struggling to get more than 10 views after a year of VTubing or streaming in general, that's on you. That is a you problem. Like, are you marketing yourself? Are you active on social media? Are you active with your streaming? Do you make extra content? Like that is definitely on you. Like for me, my problem is that I'm gonna be honest, guys, because I can't stream on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I feel like I don't really want to grow my channel or like my audience that fast just yet. because I'd feel so bad if so many people are just waiting around to watch me stream on Twitch or YouTube, and then I have no content to provide because I don't have a PC yet. So I keep thinking like, okay, I need to prioritize this PC thing, and then once I get that, I can pump out as much content as I want. So that's why I haven't been networking. That's why I haven't been like sliding in other people's DMs, to collab or anything. Because at the moment, I can't do anything aside from the AniLive stuff. Like for example, just the Socks VTuber agency thing. Like when we were watching the debuts, we were supposed to stream while watching, and I didn't know that, and I did not have a PC. I was not able to stream on Twitch, so I was just like, "Oh shit, can I collab with you, Clotho?" And so that's why I collabed instead. But yeah, luckily I was already friends with everybody there, so it wasn't like awkward or anything. I was just quiet because I wanted to like hear like the rest of the stream. I didn't want to like talk about stuff like while it was happening, and then I wanted to just like type it out in chat. I'm just here just to see you smile. And oh my god, you're so parasocial. Thank you. Does PC mean computer? Yes, yes. Because right now I have a laptop, but it's crappy, and I'm not even able to use VTube Studio properly on here. Like I have an external like mic. No, 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 no. I have an external camera, like a webcam, but even with that it doesn't track anything, and it's like glitchy as hell. So I'm just like, okay, I can't even use VTube Studio. How the heck am I gonna run like OBS? How the heck am I gonna stream on Twitch with this, right? So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to actually get a PC. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to sort that out. Okay guys, I have some other priorities, but yeah, basically I have to go into like a thing. I have a I have a previous appointment. Thank you guys so much for coming to my stream. It was nice chatting with you guys. I will be doing this pretty much every day after the second debut ends. So yeah, yeah. So like yeah, I will be, even if I don't like post the schedule or whatever, even if I don't like announce it on Twitch, or like Twitter rather, just kind of assume that I will be streaming right after the last debut of the day will stream. So yeah, after it ends, yeah. Yeah, basically just like a review, I guess, like a post debut review. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hope to see you guys on my next stream. Burger, thank you for restreaming. Everybody else, thank you for coming and chatting with me. I'll see you on my next one. Until then, take care. Bye, you guys. Bye bye. I really should come up with like a closing greeting at some point. You guys can figure that out with me. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a poll